All right, hey everyone, welcome back to Stocky Talky. I'm going to do a quick dive in on Tesla, talk about where I think the price is heading, and just give you a little market update. So looking here, just at the Google chart here, I just like to start off with this. So you can see up nicely today. I mean, it's kind of hovering around still. If you look out, it's kind of just hovering around that golden pocket area I've been talking about. And I just want to point something out on using this. Does this not look an awful lot like what's happening here? So I'm going to dive into that, go into the chart here. So you can see I actually did a little history on this chart. And if you can see, we had this wedge here back in August of 2020, right? So we had a huge rip up, then we consolidated. And then we had a big rip up that took us to January of 2021. And then we fell, and then we created another wedge. But I want you guys to see where we fell to. Now, look at this. We fell to the golden pocket. How do I get this golden pocket? I get the fib retracement. I pull from the base to the top, okay? So we fall to the golden pocket, that 618-65 ratio. We come back up, and we come back down to where? The golden pocket again, right there. And then we start consolidating and creating that wedge. I love to talk about the wedge, right? So we create the wedge, we build up momentum. So what's happening right now? Look at this. So, again, from the start of this run to the top, I pull down, I get the fib retracement. Look at where we retrace to, right? So like this. And then look what happens again. We come down. Does that not look very similar to what we had? And what do you think is going to happen next? Now, in my opinion, I think history is going to repeat itself here. And I think we are going to, like I had said, use this as support and ride it up until we get that next big piece of news that launches us, right? And what my prediction is, and again, guys, this is all predictions, but I'm thinking Tesla's going to get to 1,600 by the end of the year. Now, what I want to get into in a bit, actually, I'll wait to talk about that, okay? First, I'll kind of go into like what happened in the hourly of the day, right? So, sorry, it's a complete mess on my screen, but you can see, look, we're really just finding consolidation like levels within. We're like really rejecting the top of this golden pocket here. You can see, and we're rejecting the top of this golden pocket. So if we can break out of that, I think we can get to that like 980 mark here. So that's like the 50% retracement level. I'm hoping we can get there, and possibly, like I'd said before, I could see us going up to that 1,050 and kind of bouncing around and just kind of getting our legs under us here, but with Tesla, and gaining some momentum back in the market, right? So, again, I did see that inverse head and shoulders pattern here, shoulder, head, shoulder. So, in my opinion, it's more likely that Tesla will break to the upside within the short term, but long term, I think that we are we're just getting our legs back, and I think it's going to be a bit of riding this this wave along the support, just like we had here, and then we get that huge breakout when the next big thing comes, and that's okay. Just think about this. Think about all the people who entered positions here and then got that huge ride, right? So these moments are great buying opportunities when everyone else is running for the hills scared. Great buying opportunities. So the RSI, it's at what? 44. So it's not overbought, not oversold. It's in the middle. So, I mean, that's neutral. And then if we come over to the NASDAQ, you can see we are rejecting this. Sorry, I got two different levels drawn out here. One sec. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we are rejecting this 78% retracement level, and the 20-day MA is coming in. So what I would like to see is us break above that 20-day MA, because when we do break above, right, it is a nice sign for the market in a bullish trajectory. So you can see the RSI is pointing up. So hopefully tomorrow we do get that momentum. I was a little bit nervous about today. I thought we were going to finish red, but we turned around. And as you can see, my TESLA position, it looks like a pretty bullish trajectory as well. So I'm hoping that the S&P, look, the S&P is breaking above that 20-day MA, and the 200 is acting as nice support. We're above the golden pocket area. Let me actually just go back to the NASDAQ and see. We haven't gotten back to the golden pocket. Actually, we got rejected by the golden pocket here on the NASDAQ. So yeah, that I would like to see us break above that. But overall, tech had a nice little day today. So that's always a good sign. But what I want to get into now, let me just see Tesla as a whole. My my year, I think at some point this year, Tesla will hit 1,600. What do I think it'll stay there? No, I think there'll be a pullback. But at some point this year, I do see Tesla hitting 1,600, pending something significant, which is where I'm going to lead into next. This is important for you guys to know and keep like a good scope, like a good understanding of. So there's a thing called the MMRI. Now, before I get into what that is, there's a guy on YouTube, Gregory Mannarino, killer. He understands the market like unbelievably. And there's a lot of guys on YouTube who don't understand the real underlying motives of the Fed and really high level stuff. So he does daily video vlogs the morning and night, and he also has. Let me just open one of these so I can show you. He has something called the MMRI, which is a market risk indicator, right? So right now you can see it's at 100. It's at 116, and moderate risk is between 100 and 200. Now, this is a great tool, but it's not a crash indicator, right? So someone from Nobody Special Finance, check him out. I'll put all the links to all these things in the bio because they're super important. They're both super educated and like from all the people I've seen on YouTube, they have kind of the best understanding of what's happening, right? So he took the MMRI and reconstructed it, right? And so if you go to the MMRI, you can see, does he have the calculation here? Yeah, you can see it's the strength of the dollar times the yield divided by the golden ratio at 161. Okay, so what Nobody Special Finance did was he did the MMRI. Now I'm not going to there's a video that he explains what he did, which I'll also post in the bio. Actually, I'll show you where it is on his channel here. Okay, here, Mannarino Market Risk Indicator fixed it. So what he did, he went in and adjust this equation to include debt to GDP. Now, it gave a lot more accurate description and indicators, right? So, for example, the '08 crash, this meter would have read 169. I think like the dot-com bubble was 200. But these are important tools to keep in your back pocket because you don't want to get caught with your pants down. Now, Greg is better at explaining like his ideas of what to invest in. I personally am totally confident in Tesla, and I do think that these numbers can pull back if some moves are made, right? So don't get all crazy about it, but just understand these are great tools to use. Watch the videos these guys make because they're super helpful, okay? So yeah, right now we're at moderate risk, just about to break into high risk. And I would say ultra high risk is anything over 165. So we're not there yet. We do have room to run. And these numbers can always come down. So that's important to know. Now, why the yield, the 10-year is so important, right? Look at this chart, and this is something that Nobody Special Finance is really good at pointing out. Anytime we get above this trend line here, so here, what happens here? 2000, dot-com bubble, right? What happens here? The '08 crash. What happened here? Right? It's the 2018 huge correction, which then led into the, what's it called? The C word crash, right? So now look at where we are. If this number doesn't come down, 2.2 is looking like a pretty dangerous position for this number to get to. Now, can it come down when it gets close? Yes. Hopefully it does. Hopefully something happens. So I just want you guys to be aware of these numbers. Check out these videos and remain cautious. But these are yellow flags, as Greg Manarino would say. And I want you guys to be aware of them because it's super important. Now, don't let your confidence wane. When you are in a good company like Tesla or in the QQQs or anything, it's like, don't get flustered because some YouTuber says something. Do your own research and make the best decision for yourself. I currently am still fully loaded in the markets, right? Like I think I have like 2%, 3% cash. Some people would frown at that, but hey, look at inflation right now. So, guys, I love Tesla. I think it's the future. Right now, I'm still bullish on the market. I'm buying dips. I actually bought over the weekend. I think I bought about like $400 worth of Bitcoin and how much Ethereum did I buy? Like $1,000 worth. So actually, it's a good segue into this little chart. I'll fill this in while you guys are here. So Tesla finished today at 922 on the nose. Okay. And basically, I just have this all programmed so that it automatically adjusts my percentage gain. And these numbers are only things I've purchased this year. Tech, TECL is 6606 today, 6606. And Ethereum. Now, what this is a Ethereum ETF, but like this company actually holds real like 99% Ethereum in their accounts, and they just literally trace the price of Ethereum. So yeah, so far on these purchases I made this year, I'm up $1,133. So it's been a good year, up 8.8% just on these just on this portfolio. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do all your own research. I just want you guys to fucking make some fat stacks, baby. Let's go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.